always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Revelio.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a... Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below...
I think I know, sir.
Another pensive.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here.
Miriam was right.
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
Why those memories? Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The head...
I understand. I'll see...
Good. Don't neglect your... But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and...
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummies.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're training and ready for a shot at glory.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio.
Inferno.
Stupid one. Leviosa. You're better than that! Accio. Incendio.
I'm the one!
Confringo.
Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Accio.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Stupid one. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Ringo. Come on. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Some big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is, my great...
Thank you.
You earned it! You are... Now that we've definitively... Wonder how my herbology plants...
Incendio.
You can't be beat, can you?
Leviosa. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find...
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to... Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, you're Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
Just because those cabbages will...
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. You get the idea. Anyway. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite...
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend... Huh. Well, I suppose that...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I should think, Professor Gunn.
Revelio.
Now,
Maybe
was it
Orange
2
or
pinches
someone
of
from the ministry
Angelica
guarding
or
the
3?
school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an all about it on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Got it.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me...
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with... I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with...
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain. I'm just missing one tiny...
I suspect that's what...
You're as clever as I simply need a single...
I don't know, Gareth.
You won't.
Very well. Oh.
Brilliant!
Your potion could prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions.
Here's the Fwopper feather you want.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brewing your endurance.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine, pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should...
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Surely those would curdle.
What are you up to now?
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Quagcroft.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. I hope to see you again sometime.
Levioso. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Not sure how I
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and...
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
A bit odd. But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. Everyone has been talking about you, Diffin, and I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a danger.
I had heard they were all the more reason they must be stopped. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't officers...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a mass. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind... When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio. Leviosa. Dagon. Stupid. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Accio!
Han will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Should have killed that traitor arm of his cards.
Won't get away with that.
How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
Levioso!
Get accustomed to that! Why can't I hit you?
Levioso!
You don't know who you're playing with! You are postponing the inevitable!
Stupid one!
Do you know this? I'm a goblin, not a toy! How childish! Little magic tricks! I hate that! Do you think this is funny? You are postponing the inevitable!
Protego! Levioso!
Always on the defensive.
I won't rest until you're...
Levioso!
Was that
Levioso!
What's too slow?
Accio! Incendio!
Show yourself, if you're there.
Levioso!
That was meant for me.
Incendio!
You can't stop us!
Levioso!
A miss! Prepare to surrender now.
Intruder!
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Accio! Levioso! That was quite something. Now, to free Arm's cards. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arm. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your cop...
I don't know what to say. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in Wizard Cup.
I managed to free your carts fairly.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Perhaps my next piece...
What a nice idea.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive...